So this video was going to be about why a lot of people don't like or don't want to be married. I have been being asked a question for a little while, and I've noticed other people get asked this question as well. The question is, why aren't you married yet? Are you married? What are you waiting for? You're not getting any younger. Now, I'm 34 years old. I'm not married. I have no plans on getting married. For me, I have seen the simple reality of marriage, and many of the marriages that I've seen end in a specific fashion, and this is how. The man ends up with next to nothing. The woman gets 50% to 95% of all the man's money. She gets his home. She gets his vehicles. She gets his children. She gets alimony. She gets child support. There is no reason for a man to get married in 2020. There is no reason for a man to get married in 2020. Now, you all might want to, I'm not trying to discourage anyone from getting married. I'm just simply giving you the reality of situations. I've had to accept certain realities, and I want, for instance, let me explain what I'm doing right now. So you see the picture of this park here. It's a beautiful park. It's nice and green. It's quiet, hardly anybody there. This is a local park close to where I live. Now, I went there in peace. I sat there in peace. I looked at the city, the downtown area from this top lookout. You know, I was able to chill and relax in the shade, walk around the park for a little bit. If I would have been married, I would not be here in this country. I'd still be in the United States. I would probably be miserable with a woman that is nagging and miserable. That's manipulative. That's always trying to take something, always trying to be something she's not and get something that she hasn't worked for. Now, this video was not about women. I'm not just bashing females. That's not what this is about. I'm simply talking to you young guys and you older guys who are thinking about getting married. You really want to make sure you consider all your options. And if you are thinking about getting married, I definitely suggest you look into divorce laws and marriage laws. You need to find out what you're actually signing up for. Okay? Because what you don't want is to end up losing. And the female that you think you want to marry might start out saying she's different. She's not like this. She's not like that. She'll never do this to you. But I guarantee you, she will do just that, because the system of the United States has been set up for a woman to do the things that she does. She doesn't just do it out of her own mind. There are laws and systems in place for women to take irresponsible women at that, to take children away from men, to take funds away from men, to take homes away from men, cars away from men, when the woman hasn't worked for anything. Even if the woman is a wife and she fucks somebody else, oftentimes she is still due 50% or more of your of your retirement fund, or your IRA. So you guys really have to start reading the paperwork. When you sign up for a job, a lot of times in your paperwork or in that first package you get on your first day, it states things like that. That if you're married and you get a divorce, even if it's a no-fault divorce, meaning no fault of your own, but the woman decides to leave you, oftentimes right in that paperwork it states that the wife is due 50% of your pension or your IRA, 50% of your retirement funds. That's what your wife gets. Now, keep in mind, you got to wait for it until you retire. Your wife does not. Once she divorces you, she can take 50%. That's hers by law. So if you think that a woman, especially an American woman who's most likely a feminist or have feminist ideals, isn't going to take full advantage of you and an opportunity that comes up like that, you are absolutely incorrect. Now, I'm going to suggest for you young men out there, whether you be 13 and up, I'm going to suggest to you, if you want to deal with females, you can do that, but don't take any females serious. Don't take any girls seriously. Don't make any major investments in women. Trust me. When you get 30 or in your 30s, everything's going to change. Your life is going to change. Right now, you want to work to make sure you're setting yourself up for success. And that is whatever that means. If it's, you getting a better job, or you getting a job, or you opening a company, or, maybe partnering with someone and or networking, whatever that means to you is what you want to start trying to do. You want to start looking at life through your eyes. Don't be concerned about what other people want to do, where other people want to live, what types of jobs other people want to have, what businesses other people are up to. You need to be concerned about you and what you've got going on. And I'm going to suggest to every Israelite man or black man around the United States, trust me, you need to get your passport and you need to be prepared to flee the United States at any point in time, just in case, to get out of there and move forward. There are a lot better places than the USA. Trust me. So I suggest to you younger men as well, 13 and up, start learning a language. Whatever country you might be interested in visiting, start learning that language. You're going to need that, just in case. So what does this mean? It means focus on yourself, focus on the Most High, of course, first, and focus on yourself, and you won't go wrong. If you start putting all of your focus on a woman, if you put your trust in a woman, a woman is not capable of lots of stress and pressure. Let's just be honest here. When you put all your hope and trust in a woman, you're putting too much pressure upon her. A lot of men don't understand that. They think they have this good woman and she can do this and she can do that. She can withstand everything. That's not really the case. A lot of the times, the more right behaving you want your female to be, the harder it is for her and the less she may shy away from you. So all this being said to say, men out there, younger and older, whatever age you are, you already know the game, especially if you're older. A lot of the times women use marriage for sport. They just do it to say that they did it, that a man chose them for marriage. There is no love involved. There's no care. There's no consideration. It's just a waste of time. So I would suggest to any man to definitely research divorce laws and marriage laws before you decide to get married. I do not suggest that anyone get married. I'm going to say that again. I do not suggest that anyone gets married, and I am not suggesting that just anyone gets married. So if you guys have any questions for me, let me know. Got any comments? Leave them on the bottom.